Hello everyone, I'm a fourth-year undergraduate student from Xi'an Jiaotong University named Xuan Luo. Here I will introduce our paper Progressive Attentional Manifold Alignment for Arbitrary Style Transfer. First of all, we need to understand what is arbitrary style transfer. Actually, it is just a zero-shot image synthesis algorithm. We want to generate a stylization result with content structures from the content image and style patterns from a style image. And the zero shot here means that after we have pre-trained the network, we can generate stylization results using arbitrary content and style images without more training. It is a zero-shot algorithm. The figure here demonstrates the whole process. The content image and the style image are encoded by an encoder to obtain the content and style features. The statistic information of the style feature is used to transform the content feature. The transformed feature is decoded by a decoder to obtain the final stylization result. So this figure is an abstraction of the arbitrary style transfer methods. So they generally all followed this structure. However, as a zero-shot algorithm, the arbitrary style transfer only have limited quality. One of the existing challenges is content distortion. Here is an example of adaptive instance normalization. In ADIN, the mean and variance of the style feature are used to globally normalize the content feature. The normalization can migrate style patterns into the content image. But the global feature transformation will also hurt the content structure, producing stylization results like this. You can see that most of the details are lost. So researchers have proposed several methods to alleviate this problem, including using high-frequency components, salient map guidance, and low-level features. Here is an example of ADATTN. You can find that it contains much more detailed structures because it has used low-level features for transformation. The content distortion problem is well studied and nearly solved. But there is another big problem, the style degradation problem. In the first row, you can see that the complicated patterns, the broad stroke information like thick lines can never be found in the stylization results. It failed to transfer the content image with sufficient broad stroke information. Despite this, even for the color distribution, existing methods also have problems rendering the image with correct color distribution. It may only use a small part of the colors for rendering, or even use colors that can never be found in the style image. Our paper is the first paper concentrates on the style degradation problem of arbitrary style transfer. So, what triggered the style degradation problem? We find that the semantic discrepancy between content and style images brings the style degradation problem. Since the content images are natural images, but style images are artificial images, the content and style feature follow different manifold distributions. Take attentional arbitrary style transfer algorithms as examples. They use attention mechanism to retrieve style patches to decorate the content patches. Style patches are redistributed to different places on the content image. But the semantic discrepancy between the content patches and the style patches are huge. We do not know using which color to render some area of the content image. For instance, if we want to render the bold area, we don't know if red is better or blue is better. Even for human beings, we cannot decide it without comparing the distribution of the content and style patches. We have to establish a global level correspondence between the content and style features. The correspondence between semantically different content patches and style patches can help the attention mechanism to pass more complicated structure, generating stylization results with sufficient style patterns. So previous methods like ADATTN, they do not align the distributions of the content feature and the style feature. and it may only use a few kinds of colors for rendering. The technique we use to minimize the semantic discrepancy is manifold alignment. Manifold alignment aims at revealing the relationship between two datasets from different manifold distributions. These algorithms learn to transform the two datasets in a shared subspace, establishing the correspondence of the two datasets while preserving their manifold structures. Our aim is to maintain a subspace and align the content manifolds to style manifolds in the subspace. So we want to align the distributions of the content and style features. The subspace is maintained by autoencoder loss. So this loss function actually forces all of the features between the encoder and the decoder to be in the same subspace. And this is the overall structure of the proposed progressive attentional manifold alignment. It consists of 3 manifold alignment stages. The content branch feature and style feature are fed into an attentional manifold alignment block for stylization. And in different stages, we use content loss of different ways. The width of the content loss gradually decreases to allow more style patterns. You can see here clearly. So this is the overall structure. Then we are going to introduce the attentional manifold alignment block, the AMA block. It consists of a channel alignment module, an attention module, and a spatial interpolation module. The channel alignment module aims at emphasizing the related semantic aspects between the content and style features. So, as we all know, that different channels denote different semantic aspects. So we will want to emphasize this using cross-channel attention. So afterwards, we can use the attention module to better capture the distribution of the content and style features. And the attention module is just the ordinary attention module that redistributes the style feature according to the attention map for stylization. And finally, the style interpolation module summarizes spatial information to adaptively interpolate between the content feature FC and the redistributed style feature FS star. For the reason that the style feature has been redistributed by the attention module, the spatial interpolation module actually fuses the most similar style feature vector to the content feature vector. So the most similar content and style feature vectors are fused together. And this fusing allows us to gradually mapping the content manifold to the style manifold and align these two manifold distributions. And here are the results. You can see that our methods can better rendering the image with correct color distribution or brush stroke information. Yeah, you can see the results. For more details, please read our paper. And here is the user study results. So we connect votes from users to find the characteristic of our method. You can find that our method has significantly higher style quality, and it also has higher overall quality. It receives more votes. We also tested the running time. We also tested the running time of the different methods, and our methods can rendering the images in real time. So the proposed Pama can generate artworks in real time, 100 FPS for 512 pixel images. We also tested the running time flexibility. Figure 9 shows the results of linear interpolation between two different stylized features. The two different serialized features of the third stage, which is just before the decoder, are linearly fused with different weights. So they are fused with different weights. You can find that the wave-like style patterns is gradually changed to the circuit-like patterns. The proposed progressive attentional manifold alignment also supports multi-manifold alignment. Remember that we have 3 stages in the bottleneck part of feature transformation. In each of the stages, we can align to different style feature to generate lower stylization results. We can firstly align the content manifold to the circuits in the first stage and the circuits in the second stage, and then the wave in the third stage. Yeah, here are the results. So we can find that example A and B have circuit-like patterns in blue and gray, while example C and D consist of waves with a greenish appearance. The proposed Pama can render the texture information and color distribution separately by aligning to multiple style manifolds. And here are some ablation results. You can see the details of ablation studies in our paper. And here are our key contributions. We propose a new arbitrary style transfer framework named Pama, which gradually aligns the content manifold to the style manifold to solve the style degradation problem. And we also propose new loss functions, and the experiments have shown that our method is good. And thanks for listening.